Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and today we are back again with yet another topic video. So just like last video, we are talking about Kanye West. Now, I just want to point out that essentially none of you guys had any arguments for what I said. So that also lets me know it's getting harder and harder to defend this man. But we are talking about Kanye West again. Oh, speaking of that last video, also I just want to say I told you, I said specifically in the last video that this man was obsessed with Hitler, and it just came out today that he did another interview. He said he sees the good in Hitler. He sees the good. I see the good in everybody. You know, so what? He tried to create a, hold a mass genocide of one people. So what? So it's Hitler. He's great, right? That's your boy. This is so this is the chess move that all of you Kanye meat riders are talking about, right? This is him playing chess. Yeah, okay, if that's what you want to say. All right, but we're not talking about that today. So before we actually get into the real topic, please do me a favor, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out with the channel and lets me know that you are rocking with the content. Now, oh, and also follow me on my social media at WattsTV94. That is my Twitter and Instagram. Now, this was brought to my attention by my boy Micah. Shout out Micah, I appreciate you. So apparently, in lieu of all of this, BS that's going on with Kanye, apparently he has to pay $200,000 in child support. Now, I think that I think that's in total for all of his kids. Like it's not $200,000 each. I think that's the total. 200,000 each would be fucking wild, yo, because I know a lot of people were getting confused, but that's 200,000 for all of his children. A lot of you have had a lot to say about this, and you may be surprised you may be surprised at my thoughts. So essentially, when I saw this headline, I was automatically looking at this in a legal aspect, right? Because I know what the easy thing to do is to look at Kim Kardashian and to say, you're greedy. There is no way that you need $200,000 a month to take care of these children. Well, I mean, technically you guys are right. Kim has her own money. I'm sure. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know why Ye or Kim put Ye on child support. I don't know if he wasn't taking care of his obligations, because usually in child support cases, if a man is already supplying their children with their needs and paying for insurance and tuition for school and blah blah blah, usually a mother can't put the father on child support, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken about that, then do me a favor, leave a comment down below. I'm not 1000% sure on that. I just wanted to be upfront, but I think that's the case. So I'm not sure why Kim put Kanye on child support, but at that point, it's neither here nor there. Now, yes, $200,000 a month is excessive as hell. I agree with you guys. You don't need $200,000 a month, but when you're talking about child support, what the legal system does, what the courts do, what the judges do, what these agreements are, how they look at the lives of the children, right? They want to make sure that these kids' lives they won't change after the two parents get divorced, right? They don't want to make sure they want to make sure they aren't uprooted from a particular lifestyle that they have been accustomed to living to, if that makes any sense. So there's this article by The Guardian that I want to bring up with you guys really quick. It's a really quick excerpt. This video is not going to be too long, by the way. But so this is the paragraph that I wanted to reference really quick. And this says, and these children, North 9, Saint 6, Chicago 4, Psalm 3, certainly do live in their own uniquely privileged way. All attend Sierra Canyon High School. That's the best high school in the country, if I'm not mistaken. A private day school in Los Angeles where tuition runs $20,000 a year for pre-K. For pre-K students, and $40,000 for high schoolers. North has attended fashion weeks with her mother since she was an infant, frequently flying in private jets from New York to Paris. And all of these extracurriculars, no matter how lavish, are included in the settlement to ensure that the kids' day-to-day lives are not interrupted by any separation. These kids are traveling on private planes, and this is being quoted right now. These kids are traveling on private planes and staying in expensive hotels because of who they are, because of the need for security from the paparazzi. These extracurriculars are what a judge looks to determine how much it takes to keep that lifestyle going. So if you guys think about it, I mean, in a sense, it kind of makes sense. Like, it 1000% makes sense. Like, and keep in mind, Kanye and Kim, or Ye and Kim, excuse me, Ye and Kim are not just two like ordinary celebrities. Like, they are the upper echelon of celebrities. Their kids are constantly, you know, in front of paparazzi. They're gonna constantly need security. Like, it in this stuff, it adds up. It adds up. So looking at that, you know, their day-to-day extracurriculars in school, security, yada yada, I can see how they came up with this number. Okay, and keep in mind, this is a number that Ye agreed to. He agreed to it. This is what they agreed upon after months of battling. So I don't really feel a way about this, guys. I really don't. One, I don't give a damn about Kanye, and whatever happens at this point. Like, he wildin'. I could care less. But at the end of the day, I still talk about what's right and what's wrong. And to be honest with you, I could care less about this. Like, I really don't care. Now, I do agree with you that Kim K does not need this money. She does not need. Isn't she a billionaire or close to it? Kim Kardashian does not need $200,000 a month. Matter of fact, I don't even know if $200,000 is like a drop in the bucket for her, for all the money that she has. She has so much money. I agree with you guys. She doesn't need it, but this is the agreement that they worked out. It is what it is. And again, when you look at the children's lives, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, none of this shit is cheap. None of it is cheap. And when it comes to like not having a kid's like way of living like uprooted, I tend to agree. Yeah, now, like, this is a simple situation for me. I saw it, and at first I was like, damn, why the fuck does she need that much? But then I really thought about it, and I said, okay, well, considering who they are, and that they have kids, like, I know they travel by private jet, they're gonna need security, etc., etc., etc. These are probably things that these are things that they cannot cut out. Okay, they cannot. Let's be honest here. The Kardashians, her kids, they cannot fly commercial. They can't. They will get bum rushed in the airport. Let's be real. Let's be honest. So I don't think everybody's always quick to point the finger at Kim, right? And keep in mind, I don't like the Kardashians. I could care less about them. I'm not a fan of them. I really don't care. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. Like, I'm not mad at her for this. They agreed on child support. That's the amount that they agreed upon. Whatever. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think this is really excessive? Again, I agree to an extent. It is very excessive. She doesn't need this. And also, I want to pose a question. In what situation would, like, the male, or I'm sorry, in what situation would the woman have to pay child support? Because I know that has happened with, like, Kelly Clarkson and her ex. That might have been alimony. I don't know. No, it was alimony. Right. That's totally different. So in what aspect would a woman pay a man child support? I'm curious now. I'm curious, especially now since Kanye lost $2 billion in a matter of a week. So he's not nearly making as much as Kim anymore. Like, he's not. So I'm curious. He more than likely can adjust this amount like later down the line. It probably wouldn't make that much of a difference, but because of the loss of his money of that $2 billion, yes, that is going to affect him paying $200,000 a month to some extent. You feel me? So if I had any advice to Ye, I would say, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about, stop talking about the Jewish people, and keep making this money, man. Do whatever you can to make this money, because it seems like it's leaving you faster than what you're getting it right now. So if I was you, I just simply shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. That's just me, though. That's just me. But yes, let's have a conversation in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Again, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out with the channel. And follow me on my social media at WattsTV94. That is my Twitter and my Instagram. That's the video, man. Peace.